alpinists have gone to and climbed these granite faces up to near 20,000 feet for many decades. And we were the first skiers to go there and try to climb in this cathedral of granite and find a way to ski back down off of a really wild mountain.
My name's Christina Lusti,
My name's Jim Morrison.
and you're watching Picture Locked.
We're talking to you today about Trango, a documentary about a crazy mountain in Pakistan.
7,000 feet to the top of the mountain.
I would explain Trango in one sentence as a dramatic view into the Karakoram Mountains and a passionate example of people trying to achieve a goal that seems unachievable.
The main characters of the film are Jim and I, the Great Trango Tower, and Nick McNutt and Chantal Astrogia, both two ski partners that joined us over the 2-year attempt to climb and ski the Great Trango Tower.
Well, Christina had pitched an expedition to go to the Karakoram Mountains and ski in this wild mountain range. And we found the Trango Tower as just a really iconic mountain that alpinists have gone to and climbed these granite faces up to near 20,000 feet for many decades. And we were the first skiers to go there and try to climb in this cathedral of granite and find a way to ski back down off of a really wild mountain.
I think having cameras present for both years trying to climb and ski the Great Trango Tower really, in a way, added to the experience, especially now that we're on the other side of it. You know, the unique ability to share the story, really bring viewers to the mountain with us. The experience, the hardship, everything that we went through was really unique. And we handpicked a group of filmmakers and photographers that are exceptional at what they do. They're masters. And to be able to work as a tight unit in such a wild, remote landscape was really a unique process that we worked with.
Yeah, the fact that we were there filming actually made the whole process quite a bit safer and more direct. You know, when we were walking onto this really precarious summit, we were in contact with the drone via radio with the drone operator who could see where we were, the edge that we were walking to, and we could get right to the very precipice of this dramatic mountain. And then as we skied down, we skied one at a time to be safe and to have a controlled descent, but we were able to use the camera crew to help us visualize where we were going to go and look at things before we got into that terrain. And we just had a really amazing relationship with these very talented filmmakers.
I think one thing that we gained by documenting this experience is the ability to tell the story, to share with viewers that, you know, may not have the opportunity to go into the Karakoram or visit Pakistan or stand on the summit of the Great Trango Tower, and also to inspire not only outdoor enthusiasts, but just public people to push themselves and to explore new places. And I hope that that's a key message that's brought by watching the movie.
Getting to Pakistan with a production team and getting them into the mountains and finding camera people and cinematographers and photographers that could go on an expedition like this, live in such an inhospitable place, climb partway up this dramatic mountain. You know, we had to find somebody with a really unique skill set, and we had some great athletes with us that happened to be exceptional filmmakers at the same time.
I hope that audiences take away the self-imposed walls and to push themselves in ways that, you know, could surprise themselves.
I hope that audiences take away just a passion for what you care about and pushing yourself a little farther, whether it's I like to get outside and hike a little bit and trying to go to the top of that hill or trying to go to the top of that mountain in your backyard. And it's certainly a story about if you have a real focused goal and you stay with it, even though it might not be achievable, if you keep trying and you keep pushing yourself, you can achieve great things.
You know, fear and risk are things that can sharpen yourself in the mountains, that you really have to have an intimate relationship with these things and try to mitigate them, try to work with fear, that it coexists with moving forward, and that managing our team through good communication, good calculated decision making was something that really helped us work through the process of eventually climbing and skiing this mountain.
And I would say that, of all the things that came into this and all the risk that was involved and all the objective hazards that we had to contend with, this ice being pulled down by gravity off these granite walls, we carefully found our way through this maze of risks, and we came back down, and the passion that we have for the mountains to climb and ski them turns into this emotional release at the bottom, and this real exuberation of achieving the goal. And the whole team gets together and celebrates. And I don't think I'll ever forget that night lying in my sleeping bag and been in there in that camp for months. And it becomes kind of a second home, trying to just achieve this one ski run. I put my head down on my down jacket of my pillow that night with a really full heart and full soul, and really happy with what we'd pulled off.